Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 cool things you can do for the Vivo V25 Pro. Okay, let me show you the first one. It is an easy touch button. You're almost invisible at the side. Just swipe it in and you have this little touch button here. You can move it to another position, and if you tap it, you have now the chance to take a screenshot, very simple, or make screen recordings or access to your favorite apps. So pretty cool, but don't wonder if it doesn't find it right now, because you have to enable this feature first. Let me show you how you can do that. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, go to the symbol for the settings, scroll down into the point shortcuts and accessibility, and here you will find the point easy touch. On top of the menu here, you can enable this feature. So if it's marked blue, then it's enabled, and you can even customize it here, so that you can choose the apps you want to have with quick access there, or some actions you want to have there. And you can also choose an action, what should happen if you hold and slide it down or up or sideways and so on. Pretty cool. Maybe let's choose an action. If you slide it down, maybe that the recording should start. No? So that means if I'm having the button and hold the button and slide it down, the recording will start, and I have a voice recorder. So pretty cool, and you can check out here some nice actions. Yeah, this easy button is also very nice, by the way, if you use the phone with one hand, because you can easily swipe it out and do your actions with one hand. But there's also another one-handed mode, pretty nice. You can enable it by just swipe in, swipe out, and with that, you have a mini screen right now. And now you have access to the whole screen, and you can even play games with it and so on. So pretty nice. But don't wonder if it doesn't work at you right now, because you have to enable also this feature first. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need again the point shortcuts and accessibility. And here we will need the point one-handed. So at this point, you access mini screen using gestures needs to be enabled. So that's marked blue. You have a little instruction here. It requires a training at the beginning. So just swipe out, swipe in, and swipe in, swipe out, swipe out, and then you have here this mini screen. Pretty nice. And as I said, you have the complete phone on the mini screen, and you can even play games with it and so on. And if you're ready with it, just tap here on the X and you are back in the regular mode. Yeah, the next point I want to show you is about splitting the screen, because maybe you're watching a YouTube video and you want to read something next to it on the internet. That's possible, no? So you can open two windows at the same time and split it. Okay, let me show you how you can do that. Let's open maybe here the YouTube app to follow our example. And then you just need 3 fingers. Swipe it from below to the middle of the screen, and you have split the screen. And now you can choose below a second app you want to open. Maybe let's continue with our example that we open the Chrome browser. And now on top we will have YouTube, and below we will have here the Google Chrome browser. If you need more space for your video, just slide it down a bit here, the bar in the middle, then you have more space for your video. And if you swipe it up, you would have more space for the Chrome browser, of course. And if you finish with the split screen mode and you want to have just one app, so just use the bar again to swipe it down to have YouTube on the full screen, or swipe it up to have the Google Chrome browser on the full screen. This works, of course, also with other apps, so just try it out. Just use 3 fingers, swipe it to the top, and you have split the screen in a very easy way. Yeah, the next mode is to save energy, because to be honest, there's a time every day you don't need your smartphone when you're sleeping. And during this 8 hours, or maybe 7 or 6 or 9 in some cases maybe, you don't need your smartphone. And during this time, you can turn it off. But to be honest, we all forget it too often, and sometimes there are also disturbing calls or notifications which one wakes us up. Let me show you how you can turn the phone off automatically. Let me show you. Okay, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, tap here on the symbol for the settings, And as you can imagine, maybe already, we need again to point shortcuts and accessibility. There are nice modes in it. And we will need the point task timer. And the first point is to schedule the power on and off time. And the point below is interesting. As I did already, here I turn off the phone automatically at 23 o'clock or 11 p.m. So you can choose it here weekdays and on the weekends with a separate time mode. Is very nice. And even if you tap on here, you can also customize here what should be the weekend for you and so on. Maybe if you work on the weekend, then if you have regular 3 days during the week, you can set it up here. Pretty nice. And you can set even also an on time, so that you say, okay, I want to have my phone 5 minutes before I wake up, or before I should wake up. Then you could enter it here as well, and the phone will turn on automatically also. And in between this time, your phone is off, you save energy, you do something nice for your health because you sleep better without any notifications and disturbing calls. Pretty nice mode. Yeah, the next point I want to show you is for the safety. Because if you're living in an area with earthquakes, you have here a very nice tool in that phone. Let me show you what I mean. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, tap here on the symbol for the settings. So then we need to scroll down to the point safety and emergency. And here we have the point earthquake alerts. So it's turned on by default already, what is very nice. And then you have here some instructions and so on. And this will work with an app, which one is named Check Alerts. This is working just in the US, but the rest is working with Google Android system. It's not on every location, but on a lot. And that is very nice, and it's growing as well. And you can even here learn some stuff, and I think it's very nice what to do if there's an earthquake and so on. It's connected with the internet and so on. So pretty cool. And you can have also a demo, because if you have this alert and during an earthquake, I think you have other worries, and then you see, what's going on with my phone? It's nice to see the demo before that, okay, hey, how it looks like if this phone gives me a warn. By the way, the warn is coming if the earthquake is stronger than 4.5. Okay, let's go here to see the demo. And you see it's very loud, and you have also instructions on this alert and so on. You should really have a look. It's a pretty nice tool here in the phone, and it gives you more safety during this a bad moment. Yeah, the next video I want to show you is for our health, because we are all looking too often on our smartphone screen, and that gives our eyes a lot of stress. But there's a way to reduce that eye strain. Let me show you what I mean. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and as we have seen already, we have more icons then, and a second page with again more icons, and one of the new ones is here the eye protection. So if you tap it, you will see that the screen is turning into a warmer color, a little yellow touch right now. This is a blue light filter, and I would recommend to you to long press this eye protection mode, and then we can change the intensity. Because we can make it even more warm. As more warm the screen is, also the color of the screen is, as better it is for your eyes. You can make it also lower if you don't want to have it too much and so on, but as more it is, as better it is for your eyes. And if you say, okay, you don't want to have this feature here on the day, it's disturbing and so on, you don't want to have these warm colors, you want to have the real colors and so on, you should have it at latest in the evening hours or in the night, because it affects also your sleep. If you enable this blue light filter, you will sleep much better. And if you say you don't want to have it on the day, you should customize it that it's automatically turned on from sunset to sunrise. So that means if the sun sets, the blue light filter will turn on, and if the sun rises, the blue light filter will turn off. And there's another mode which one supports this night mode. So because the screen is very bright. And everyone knows if you have a dark area and looking on a bright screen, that's also not so comfortable for the eyes. And there's a way to use a dark theme, which one makes it much more comfortable. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, go on the second page, and next to the eye protection, we have a dark theme. So if you tap on it, you will see that the white stuff becomes dark white now. So that's pretty cool. But you have problems if there's a lot of sunlight during the day. So that's the reason why you should have this dark mode only at the evening hours. So just long press here the point dark theme. Then you have some more options again here as well. And if you tap here on sunset to sunrise, you will schedule it automatically that you don't have to turn it on and off by your own. So if the sun sets, the dark mode will turn on, and if the sun rises, the dark mode will turn off. And by the way, because of the OLED screen here, the dark mode is saving also energy. So a pretty nice mode. Yeah, and you can take also screenshots here with the phone. So that means a picture of the screen. So you have several ways here at this phone. Let me show you some. One of them is with the buttons. So you will need the power button for and the volume down button. Just press them for short together and you will have a screenshot after you can see the preview and you can share the screenshot immediately with your friends. Okay, one more time, the power button and the volume down button just for short together and you're having a screenshot. If you tap down on the preview, you have also the chance to edit the screenshot. You can crop maybe a part of it here if you tap here on the corners. This is very useful if you want to capture a picture from a website or something like this, or someone's WhatsApp status, pretty nice. And just tap on your save and it will be part of a gallery. If you want to draw something inside or if you want to highlight something, just tap here on the edit and you can write something inside. Just tap on save after and the edited part will be part of your gallery. Yeah, and there's a second way, and the second way is pretty cool because you can use 3 fingers, just swipe them down the screen and you're having a screenshot as well. So pretty simple. So take again 3 fingers, swipe them down the screen and you're having a screenshot as well. And by the way, if you're on a website and you want to have the whole website here with the screenshots and so on, you can make screenshots step by step, or you take a long screenshot. For that, just taking a screenshot regularly, maybe with the buttons or with 3 fingers, anyhow, and then you have here the point long screenshot. And if you tap on it, the phone will take a screenshot also with the whole thing. Can you see that? The phone is scrolling down to the end. If you want to interrupt it before, just tap on this and you have the full screenshot. Just tap on save after. It will be again part of your gallery, as you can see. So pretty cool. And you have some more options here, but it's more like a game. If you scroll down here, scroll down a second time, then you have the point as capture here, and then you have here, you can make rectangle screenshots or funny screenshots here. Maybe the lasso thing, you can draw something here, and then you just crop here this part, and so on, or make a doodle and so on. You can try a bit out. It's more for the fun. So I will have here the screenshot as well. And as we have seen at the as capture here, we have also the point here screen recording. But there's a separate screen recorder, because if you want to make a video of your screen, not even a picture, a video, maybe to show a tutorial or making a game for others and show them on YouTube, why not? You can do this as well here with the phone. So just scroll on here, scroll on the second time, and on the second page you would have the icon screen recorder, to record your screen actions. And then if you tap on it, you immediately start your screen recordings. And then you have here this little tool, which one is movable to another position. And if you want to stop the video or pause it, just tap one time to make it visible again. Go on the two bars to pause the video, or go on the stop symbol to stop the video completely. That's directly then at your gallery. Okay, let me show you some more options here for the screen recording. So just scroll in here, scroll on the second time, go on the second page, and now long press the symbol record screen. You have some more options. You can first of all select if your touch actions here on the screen should be part of the recording. No? So because if you're showing a tutorial, no one sees where you have touched the screen. And the phone gives you, with the first point here, a little animation. Then the record sound is also important here below, because you can set up if you only want to have the system audio, so maybe the app sound in, no? Or the microphone audio just, no? Or if you want to combine it, you can choose your favorite option here. Same also with the image quality, pretty important because it takes a lot of storage if you put the highest one, but the highest one is good maybe if you're playing a game and want to show it on YouTube. If you make simple tutorials, medium or the lower one would be okay. And the last point here is if someone is calling you during the screen recording, the call will appear on the phone and everyone sees that on the recording. If you don't want that, that someone sees it on the recording, you can enable this point here and this call will be invisible. Yeah. And where to find your screenshots and screencasts after? Of course here at the albums, where pictures are in, but you cannot see them here, by the way, at the photos. So they're not part of the photos. For the screenshots and screencasts, you have to go to the albums here below on the bar. And here the screen recordings and the screenshots has their own, or they have their own, sorry for my English, have their own folders. Pretty nice. And the last point I want to show you is a pretty nice one for the camera. So Vivo, by the way, have very nice camera tools, I have to say. And one software option, it's combined with Google. It's called Google Lens. Maybe you have heard about one day. Google Lens is a pretty nice feature. Let me show you a bit more about it. Let's go here to the camera, and then you find here the little square with a point in it. And Google Lens is an system assistant to find something, a virtual assistant. Maybe if you're having a coin and you don't know that's a coin, then just go with your phone on the coin, press the shutter button, and the phone is looking for some other coins in the internet. And you even recognize that's a 50-cent coin here, even if the light has been low. So pretty nice, and you have many options with that tool here. You can hold your phone on a building and the phone will tell you more about that building. Or you hold your phone on a flower and the phone will tell you which flower it could be. So a pretty nice tool. But my favorite options are the text options here. So let me take a book here, and because you can copy some text pretty easy, and that's always awesome, especially for studying. Let me show you what I mean. So just hold your phone on it and you can see the phone has marked already text, and if I press here on the shutter button, I have selected now the complete text and I don't have to write word by word. I have completely copied the text here in the phone. What's crazy is at all, I can even listen to that. Put my phone on silence.
Musikkapelle in den Pavillon und spielte Walzer.
So as you can see, a pretty nice tool. And what is crazy also, you can also go and translate here. Maybe as you have realized, the phone is not in, the book is here not in English, it's in German, and we have a translating tool here as well. And if I hold my phone now on this German text, it will give me a live translation. And I've told you that the book is in German, but not to the phone, and the phone is auto-detecting the language by its own, and transferring the language immediately into English or in your language. So a pretty nice tool. Just tap the shutter button here as well, and the phone will take this translation already to your phone, and you just can work on it. Pretty cool for studies. Amazing for holidays. If you're sitting in a restaurant, don't know what to eat, and phone makes it much easier. The only thing is you need internet for that. That's all. And you can also here listen to the translation.
On Sundays in the summer, the band would stroll.
Pretty cool. And We are already at the end here with the video, and I hope I could show you some nice tools and tips and tricks and so on for the phone. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, you can give me a thumbs up or leave me maybe a very nice comment. Thank you so much for. And yeah, I've created also some other videos if you're interested in with some more tips and tricks and so on. You can also subscribe me to don't miss a new video. Thank you so much for all your support, and yeah, thank you so much. Ciao.